So here we are with another tutorial for a Racer X song, and this time it's going to be how to overcome your technical difficulties. So, how do we start this song? The thing is, you start with a downstroke. I've seen people try to do it with an upstroke, but start with a downstroke. So if you take a very close look at my right hand, let me see if I can explain it a little bit clearer. If you have difficulties with playing the fast sextuplet that's coming up, try to practice it first with just one note. Try to go something like you can hear the da 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 da. And then it's just one sextuplet. And the first, let's see, we start here. And then the next one is starting on the third fret. Another tip that I would like to share is, if you play it really slow, you can see that there's a stop in the middle. Well, it's a very small stop, but if you play it very slowly, you can really see and hear it. So why doesn't it sound like he's stopping? Because there's a slide in the middle. Let's see. Another cool thing I'd like to tell you is that the first, we have the Lydian thing again. Going up to an E minor. So the whole thing is just in one key. Which is the key of G major or E minor. So then we go up to the next part, which is just the same thing but an octave higher. A little bit slower. Same notes, G, A, B, what's that? C, D, E. Up to the then we have the first arpeggio thing coming up, which is a D arpeggio, and you don't pick those, you just do you pick the first note, downstroke, and then you go to the G string, also downstroke. Now that's kind of the mystery note, what's going on there. Because that's an open D string. I've seen all kinds of fingerings for a bass note, but it's not right. I mean, he plays an open D string. Then comes a diminished shape. Same thing, you don't pick them. You do well, downstroke, pull off. You go to the G string, also 17, 14, 11. Pull offs. So that part together there's another thing that I really would like to share here. It's something I just picked up in his playing somewhere in 1990 when he was doing some fast picking. He always tended to start with an open E string. It's a very short. See what I hear? You see what I mean? It really gives it that Gilbert thing. Let's see. And then comes the picking lick, which is a well, it's just a major scale shape, I guess. Well, let's put it another way. It's a major scale shape in G, I think. But we're also in the key of E minor, so we're ending it on an E. And it's all sixes actually, so let's see if we can get the shape really clear. I'm starting on the 15th fret B string. I slide up to the 20th fret. This is starts with a downstroke again. And that's also a downstroke, so and for me to kind of keep it in sync is I try to hit the first note of every group of sixes a bit harder. Let's see what's going to happen with a little bit more distortion. Again. Yeah. So, and then we just repeat the whole thing I just played. And then there's another part, which sounds like this. So I'm actually only picking the A note. It's kind of a cool harmonic going on there. This is like your basic E minor thing. Second time he repeats it up here, which is just one octave higher. Huh? What is it again? Ah, that's it. Then we go. That's kind of a hard one the first time when I played that one. Because I'm using just one finger for that. sounds like an open D string lick. Then we repeat that thing again. Then we have the open D string lick again, but only up there. There's a little change there. There's a triplet in. Something like that. And in that D break, let me see, you can have that same D shape, but then to go just basically your Gilbert-ish. And it's kind of nice to end on that high D note. Then we go into this rhythm thing. So what is that? So that's just power chords with an open E in between. And then there's this cool thing going on. It's just a tap harmonic. If you play the 9th fret E note on your G string, oops, and you tap it 12 frets higher, don't, but just touch it. Over the G note. Oops, sorry. And etc. Something like that. And then of course comes the solo.